He was with the game spitter. Y'all subscribe, like, share the video. And we got a real toxic situation with Cardi B, Offset. You know, Cardi B had a lot to get off her chest. Real disrespectful. You know, talking heavy. You know, she from the streets. NY, Bronx, repping that 5, right pocket showered it. You understand? So you already know she gonna come heavy. Offset, he ain't really doing a lot of talking right now. He letting the lawyers do everything. He want that spousal support. I say he want that spousal support out Cardi B. Hey, yeah, we all know the network with Cardi and Offset is a big gap. We got Offset coming in at 30 to 40 million network. Then we got Cardi coming in at 80 to 100 million network. You understand? So we already know the bank account is a big difference between the two, right? And you know, Offset getting a lot of backlash. You know, him being the man, him being, you know, he getting his own money. He talking all this flex talk, jewelry money, Migo talk. They like, why you need spousal support? And it splash that. And you know, Offset lawyers, they doing a lot of speaking up for him. You understand? And they saying Offset really ain't doing it for the money. He ain't hurting for no money as far as like from her. He more so doing it for because Cardi want too much control. She want too much of everything. You understand? She want to control the kids when he can see them, where he can see them. She want all the cars, all the houses, all the jewelry, all the hallmarks. I want some of them chitlins. I love pig feet. Yeah, he wants some of them chitlins and the pig feet. She want the house, the cars, the kids, the dogs. I want it all. You're nothing but yeah. And you know, a lot of women ain't backing Cardi. Offset been cheating since day one. This and that and all that stuff. Cardi coming with the most disrespectful she could say, hoping the man DIE. Yeah, she done went that hard. Cause she feel like at first, yeah, I was coming hard. That was really my lawyers. They wanted child support. They wanted this and that. I ain't never really blocked you from your kids seeing my kid. I ain't never blocked you from seeing the kids. So you saying all that that's cap. Cardi calling offsetting them and the lawyer them cap. It ain't never been no blocking for no kids. I ain't never made it hard for you to see the kids. You the one who standing up the kids, lying to them. You go on no trips. You ain't keeping your word. You ain't coming to pick them up. You the one that don't want to go to the hotels to come see them. You the one that don't want to go to her mama house to go see them. Then she say she even made it easy for you. And matter of fact, you can just come to the house. You can just come to the house and see him because she just want to make her kids happy. Her kid or kids, I don't know if there's more than one, but yeah, she just want to make the kid happy. And then by you still, which that's what you really wanted. You really want to come to her spot and see the kids because that puts you in the position to still get some cutting, to still get some of that meow, they still get some of that top and all that stuff. Yeah, that puts you in the position because you know Cardi, she probably smoke or pop peas and she be drunk and shit like that. So why would you keep adding new bodies under your belt when you could just go back and smash him? Especially if he ain't known to give you STDs and STIs and stuff like that. You can just smash him, no rubber, and yeah, top him off and all that stuff. When you just, you know, coming home drunk and shit like that. So why wouldn't, if you ain't over your baby mama yet, if you ain't over your wife yet, you really don't want a divorce and none of that stuff. You just playing tough, playing like you're a real player from the Himalaya. You really still want the marriage to go on. You really still want to sleep with her. You still want to be around her and all this stuff. She more so want to move on. She more so got the alpha energy over Offset. It's looking like so far because if Offset really wanted to move on, he really wouldn't. He'd be talking heavy like her. Like, man, I just want to get this shit over with. I don't want to let you keep all that. If he really had another female just as rich as her, just as turned as her, he wouldn't really be sweating her. But it's hard to replace a Cardi B. You could replace her with strippers and little dots and cute little females and shit like that that's, on a lower range. But somebody on her level, her status, nah. Cause you damn near had to go from Cardi, you had to get Nicki Minaj, she already took it. You had to go to Rihanna route, you had to go these routes. These type of females ain't gonna fuck with Offset. Best believe if he had a girl like Rihanna, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Mariah Carey, any one of them top tier girls, he wouldn't be studying Cardi B because the jump was an upgrade. But since he got the low tier type of women, he still ain't happy. They just, keeping him company. Man really want his family back. Now you could replace Cardi B easy or easier if you were just looking for a good woman. A good woman that you can marry, take home to mama, raise a family with. But they ain't what Offset want. Offset want bragging rights. So that's why I'm saying it ain't gonna be easy for Offset to replace Cardi B as far as like status and money. It ain't. The women who got more status and money than Cardi do not want a guy like Offset, or if they do, they don't want Offset though. They don't. They already see what you're about. So it ain't no prize to have Offset hold your arm, walking in public, paparazzi taking pictures. It's not no prize. But if, Offset really want a real good woman, he don't have to go for status and money. There's plenty of them that'll take Offset. So yeah, man. Offset already had the taste of his name ringing bells around a woman. So he'll want that again. He don't want to downgrade all the way back to strippers and shit. Far like he cuffing that, but he gonna end up getting one of these regular female pregnant, stripper female like that pregnant, because he gonna be smashing them raw, and it's gonna happen. So yeah, man. Still thinking about Cardi and other relationships, or when he with other females, comparing them to her, shit like that, man. So yeah. With Cardi though, I can't really say. I can't say the same. Because another man can make you forget all about your ex. Unless she really still attached to you. The right guy come along and really sweep her off her feet. Not the one she's talking to now, who's still cheating and all that shit there. Nah, somebody who really, she ain't gonna let you come to the house to see them kids. She ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna still let you smash her on the side. She ain't gonna do it. Now, she'll still let you do that when she in the situation she in now. She, you know what I'm saying, still dating or trying to get out this situation, she stressing her out. She'll still do little shit like that, but she really found love and get that feeling like y'all once had, yeah, everything over with. Unless you got that effect on her. So I can't say 100% because I don't know y'all relationship for like on the inside, what y'all go through, what you know and what she know, but I'm just going off with women, how women is and shit like that. It's kind of crazy. It kind of make Offset look more better, like the more of a beta male or the weaker person so far. Because Cardi saying, I don't care about none of them cars. The Lamborghini yours. The Maybach, I had 100K, it was 175K. I didn't have a 75K or the 70K. You put it up. I think a double R or some shit like that. Or somewhere that type of car. Double R or a Bentley or something like that. I think she said double R though. But yeah, 3 cars. Like I don't give a fuck about them cars. You can have it. Like females really don't care about no car like that. She probably really care about the Maybach. She probably like that. That's the car she probably drive the most, the Maybach. But them other cars, man, she ain't really. She know she can get that shit. They ain't buy nothing. She can get another nigga, a basketball player, NFL player to buy them type of cars. You can rent them. I mean, not rent them, but lease them or whatever, finance them. Women don't care about that. Women care about cribs. Cardi care about that crib in New York. She always wanted a crib in New York, New Jersey. That's where she from. So you shouldn't even trip about the cribs in NY or New Jersey. Let her have it. You know you don't like they laws up there. You ain't trying to go up there like that. Come on, man. So if you saying, if Offset saying the reason why he doing this, it ain't about the money. It's about she want the properties, the cars, and she want to control the kids. She's saying you can come see the kids anytime. You the one standing them up. You can come to the house. You come to my mama's house. You go to a hotel, whatever. She giving you three options. She giving you three options. She said she letting you see them, which that's kind of that's talking heavy right there. But I guess that means she let you see them far as like not putting up a fight. Like I can really put this up and make you really come to court and really fight for it. But I'm letting you see it real easy. Put security up. I'll put a lot of barriers up that'll make it that hard. And the only way you're gonna get to see them if you do this. So she give you three options to see the kids, and she saying you can have the car. I don't care about that. So where to leave the properties? She's saying the only one I care about, the house in Atlanta. I don't. The one I care about is New York, New Jersey. That always been my dream. Then she said in the new divorce papers or whatever, the renewal or whatever, she ain't even tripping on no child support. She don't even want that. That means she really over you. She ain't even tripping about that. So that's why she coming so hard and cussing and wishing death on you and all that stuff. Because she's saying on a new renewal, if I ain't asking for no child support, why is you being a little hoe? When you supposed to be gang, you supposed to be GD. Why is you asking for spousal support and I ain't asking for no child support? And I feel like the reason why she's so mad is because he probably can get it. He probably can get it. All he got to do is say, I ain't going to say all he got to do because I don't really know how that should go like that. But one thing he can say is, I put my career on hold to support your career and make sure you look good, help you out with your career and help you do your stuff here and there and all that stuff. He can go whatever. I don't know if that can really work because Cardi got a good defense on that because she can say, how you helping me with my career when I ain't dropped an album in 7 years, almost 8 years. I only dropped one album since I've been with you. I ain't dropped another album. I ain't been dropping tapes like you. You, on the other hand, been dropping albums. You've been dropping a lot of singles. I did a couple of features here and there. I ain't dropped nothing. What you helping me on? How many songs you done wrote? What you mean you? That's a lie. So that's a good, defense right there. You the one who been dropping albums. Now, Offset could be like, man, it messed up the deal with my group, the Migos and everything, because I was tending to her, this and that. Because they ain't like Quavo gonna come and speak on either one of their behalf. So Takeoff gone, so he can use that. But so they can go back and forth on that. But they probably with the network, especially if she gonna keep the cars in the crib and she got all the properties, he gonna be like, man, she got when the kid over here, I live like this, and when it's over there, it live like this. She already getting the cribs and the cars and all that there, control over the kids, all that there. I can't get no spousal support. Now he ain't said no certain amount that he want from her, but he really want that bad from her though. He want to tear her down in any kind of way. I feel because it don't seem like Cardi B. She from the streets. She gang. I don't think she gonna give a buddy a hard time with kids and all the other shit you talking about. Maybe the property, one or two of the properties. But yeah, I'm like, let me get this. I'll make it easy for you. You can get these cars. I don't care about that. Let me keep the Maybach though. I love the Maybach. But since your little 70,000, but you want 7,000 back. But she bought him cars too though. We seen Cardi buying him gifts too, cars like that. on that same type of level. So yeah, man, we don't know what that bank account looking like on Offset end. He could pop it though, like he really got it like that. But you know, see, when he started dating Cardi B, it kind of made him spend way more money than he would have spent dating a regular Waffle House chick or a regular stripper. You know what I'm saying? Magic City, Onyx type of chick. Regular girl, like a regular artist type of girl, it would have been, he would have saved a lot of money. But you know, it was worth the spending and the risk because Cardi came with so many benefits, so many pros, new doors, a lot of connections, a lot of rooms he would have never got in. Just like when Nick Cannon started dating Mariah Carey, he had to spend way more money to make her happy, to fund the lifestyle, to make it look like a certain way to us and fans, everybody who watch. You know what I'm saying? So when you buy Cardi B a gift, now you gotta go buy $500,000 car, $400,000 car, Urises and Maybachs. You gotta go get a $500,000 juries, 300,000 here, 200,000 there. Take on 50K, 100K shopping sprees. Versus if you had a regular girl or a regular female rapper, you can buy her cars like what Boosie be buying his girl. You can buy regular Benzes, maybe the AMG, a C8 Corvette, spend like 80,000. Get a maybe the most expensive one, a G wagon or something like that. You ain't gotta go buy all this expensive jewelry. You ain't gotta spend all this money on these big trips and designer stores, get all these big ass houses, and you ain't gotta do that. You ain't gotta put in on all that stuff. But you don't get the rooms, you don't get the connections, you don't get the look. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Offset spent a lot of money. Plus, the music was going down at the same time. So you spending like you still dropping number one hit records. You spending like you still dropping number one hit records. The Migos that fell apart. Takeoff lost his life. Quavo ain't fucking with you. QC the level you having issues with P and Coach K. On the solo tip, you ain't never topped the Ric Flair record when you teamed up with 21 Savage. You ain't never really topped that. The shortest swing my way and all of that. That's cool, but it ain't nowhere near the Ric Flair. So it seemed like Offset is a better artist when he networked with other artists, like when he Amigo in the group the Migos, or he teamed up with 21 Savage on the solo tip. It seemed like he really can't hold his own as far as like big number one top tier. He need the help. He need the feature. I ain't lying. Offset can't never have a in a club by itself. He gonna have to, get that feature. Whether it's Travis Scott, whether it's Cardi B on Do Anything for Cloud, whether it's whatever artist. See, Offset really he didn't spend a lot of money, man. Like, he really need to go back to the drawing board and go back to the basics, back to the bendo, and really, like, he letting all these records, these up and coming artists, skip right past him, and he ain't jumping on these records. Just reach out to him, throw your verse on it. You need to start getting back hot in the streets again. You need to start getting back on these street anthems, these club bangers, these radio bangers, all that shit up, man. You need to start rap hustling. Going to each different states, charging 20,000 for a verse, 15,000, 30,000. You need to start doing that. Or going crazy on the YouTube. And going crazy on the YouTube. Just trying to get that big Billboard chart record. Bruh, you're going to have to spend the money on the features or get the favor. That's what you're going to have to do. Team up with Gunna. You need to call Gunna, but we need to do a tape together. Then y'all can go on tour. Try to go that route. Gunna and Offset tour. Because you probably done burn the bridge with Young Thug and shit like that, and everybody who fuck with him. Cause you done picked Gunna side doing that song with him. Yeah, man, like you need to go back to rap hustle. Cause niggas ain't really checking for no Offset album. Like I ain't gonna say they'll listen to it, but ain't nobody excited for no Offset album. You got a new album on the way right now, bro. You need that streets, that shit they gonna play in Onyx and Magic City and all the strip clubs across America. Niggas gonna play while they ride down. It's been a long time since a real street nigga wanna play Offset. Been a long time. So yeah, man, like this marriage, a lot of stress on your mind. Can't think straight. The song that you making, trying to have all these females in your video, trying to make her mad, bro. She ain't tripping on you, bro. And the only way you can really piss her off is if you ask for spousal support. It ain't gonna be by no female. Unless you can go Nicki Minaj top tier, you ain't gonna do no that because she know you gonna have to go way low. You gonna have to go way low. Other females, they may not fuck with you because they wanna fuck with Cardi B. You couldn't even get the Glorilla and shit like that. I don't think. I don't think you can get that. They're making the Stallions. You ain't gonna be able to get that. Yeah. So not saying you want that, but so you could tell you frustrated. There's a lot on your mind. I don't think this album will be your best album. You too stressed out. You too worried about you going through a divorce. You and Quavo ain't on the best of terms. You know what I'm saying? Like fell out with QC the label, fighting over thinking about the kids. Come on, man. So ain't no way a label should want to renegotiate with you and give you more money for a deal. Bro, you ain't proving yourself with these records. Your records ain't like timeless records. They for now records. Some you can put out for this summer, some you can put out for this fall, this winter. You know, timeless records. You think that Shorty Swing My Way and all the other shit that you be dropping, you be talking about, that shit ain't about nothing. You know, you had your Set It Out joint, that did decent, 9 million views. Okay. You got Fan, you dropped last year, 7 million, almost at 8 million views. The joint with Cardi B, Jealousy, 33 million views. Anything for Cloud, Cardi B, 541 million views. Moneybag Yo, Offset, Moneybag Yo Cole, 6 million views. On the River, at 5 million views. But you was supposed to bend up back and did that take with 21 Savage. You was supposed to bend up back and did that. But I don't know if 21 Savage want to fuck with you now. You been fucking with Gunna. You know how they rock with Young Thug and them. So I don't know how that relationship is. It was a different time 7, 8 years ago. It was a different time. But yeah, I don't think Offset in his right mind to really make no good Billboard #1 trending, #1, #2 on YouTube. I don't think he in his right mind. All he trying to do is make Cardi B jealous and look his way, make her go on rants and shit like that. But how you can really piss her off is what you're doing right now. Trying to take her money, trying to get the cars, the properties, and you get successful, you be successful at that, yeah, you'll really, you know, really stress her out. She'll damn near want to put a bag on your head or see you robbed and beat up and shit like that. And don't best believe Cardi got that shit in mind too. I ain't gonna say get you deleted, but I'm gonna say robbed or beat up because she know that shit damage your career. They're not end it. Really catch you slipping and take all your jewelry or whoop you on camera. Yeah, they can end your career right there, man. It'll be hard to bounce back from there. But yeah, now as far as you get spousal support and all that stuff, how I feel about that is that some broke nigga shit. I mean, there's so many women that took men down, rich men down. So I say get it how you live. I can't knock you. So many women that fucked over so many black men, so many successful black men. So if that's how you want to roll, that's how you want to play it. Hey, if you get successful at it, get your bag. But it seemed like she trying to work with you. She ain't saying no child support. Why trying to come this way? She's saying you can get your cars, you can see the kid. Let me get the crib. You can have the one in Atlanta. Let me get the New York or New Jersey crib. That's a good deal right there. But you saying, nah, I want that bag. I need some of my money back. I've been spending. I overspent. You was probably, you probably had them M's stacked up real nice from that Migo money before you start recording, or while you was with it in the beginning, and them M's start going down more, more, more. She's still doing shows for $1 million, so she ain't really losing. She's spending a lot, but she putting that money right back. With you though, it's a different ball game. You got to do a lot more work, a lot of more shows. How many shows you got to do to get $1 million? She got to do one. How many you got to do? 10, 15? So yeah, man. So what's y'all thoughts on this Offset and Cardi B situation, man? Like, do y'all feel Offset in the right with the spousal support? Cardi ain't asking for no child support. She ain't tripping about the cars. She ain't tripping about seeing the kid. Even your kid is not her seeing the kid. She just want her properties up top. Or it's Offset like you on Offset side like they get the bag. She lying. She is tripping about the cars and the properties. She is tripping about the kids. Get whatever you can get out of her. Yeah, go all the way and take that shit back to the bando. And is y'all feeling Offset music, his new music? Is y'all really waiting for Offset album? Is y'all gonna check that out? Is y'all really riding, sliding the Offset on a daily basis or at least twice a week? And then Offset fall like on the music scene. He make decent music, but it ain't that real Bill shit. Like it ain't that real, you know what I'm saying? That old Offset flow. He done lost that. It's a different type of flow. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all feel about that? Y'all drop the comments. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that notification bell. Y'all share this video. Y'all follow me on IG, _gang_spitter. Y'all donate to the channel, $the gang spitter 704. He was with him. Go.